day everyone. Myself Pavni Yadav and I'm a student here at Amity International School, Sector 46, Gurugram. I welcome you all to the Alumni series. I would start by thanking our respected chairperson ma'am, Dr. Mrs. Amita Chauhan, our beloved founder sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, and our respected principal ma'am, Dr. Aarti Chopra, to give us an opportunity to interact with our fellow alumni and learn from their experiences. Today we have with us Ashwin Tewary, who was a student here at Amity International School, Sector 46. Sir, could you please introduce yourself?
Thank you so much. Hello everyone. My name is Ashwin Tewary. I'm a graduate from Amity from 2018 with PCM and computer science. After finishing my graduation here, I moved to Australia, studied in Sydney for about 4 years, finished my bachelor's in data science, and then went on to work for the Australian government for the next few years as a data scientist. And over these years, I have been in touch with Amity throughout a lot of competitions, throughout my teachers, and it's just been a pleasure to be involved. Even after graduating, it makes me feel much more connected, much more part of an ecosystem where I wish I had the opportunity to spend more time, but alas, everyone must graduate at some point.
What aspects of Amity's teachings and values have inspired your continued connection with the school?
So for those of you who do not know this, I joined Amity in year 9, so I haven't been here since the start of my schooling. But one of the first things I noticed when I joined Amity was how warm and welcoming everybody was to create a conducive learning environment, and how creativity and originality and innovation were really pushed forward in our classrooms pretty much every single day that I can remember. Every single practice problem that we had, our teachers always wanted us to spend some time, think of some creative solutions which maybe were not mentioned in the books. And it's just this feeling of innovation that still stays in these halls. I think it's just ingrained in Amity at this point. And it's a wonderful feeling, I think. And I'd really sincerely like to thank respected chairperson ma'am, founder sir, as well as principal ma'am for maintaining such a great environment in the school and many other institutions around the world, just giving students up opportunities, which they can't even imagine.
Can you tell us more about what career you've taken up and how excited you are about your area of study?
Okay. So I work as a data scientist, and I, again, absolutely love my field. I absolutely love computers anyway, but it's probably the best time to be a data scientist right now than has ever been in history, with the huge boom in LLMs, as well as just normal, even classic AI approaches have been doing pretty good so far in the world. So yeah, I'm very excited for my field. I am currently researching LLMs as well, specifically how LLMs develop web apps and other software products. So it's a very interesting field of research, still a lot of scope, and I think the next couple of decades are going to be a really great era for technology. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Very happy that I get to contribute to it in some ways.
What traits did this school help you acquire that helped you succeed on your college and after that in your data science field?
Thank you so much. So continuing on from something I've previously mentioned, I didn't start off my schooling at Amity. I came here in year 9. And one of the first things I noticed is how warm people were, how welcoming they were to new faces, and just the general feeling that you get whenever you came to school was that it was a place where everybody wanted to learn and everybody wanted to help each other learn. And it's that ability to help each other which has put me pretty forward in life. I think the reason why I chose data science is because it was the avenue which allowed me to help the most number of people, in my opinion, using my love for technology. So it's having this ability to put people above yourself, to put people above some of your wishes. It's something which Amity taught me at a very early age and has really pushed me forward in my career as well. Like, as a public servant, one of the first things you have to do is understand the value which your work provides to the public, not in a monetary fashion, because sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes it might lead to soft results which compound over years. And it's identifying these opportunities which Amity really teaches students, which I think a lot of other institutions lack, which is quite tough. But So I'm glad to be an Amitian.
How did your teachers and the school environment help instill those values that you realized that really helped you in your current professional career?
So of course, a massive shout out to all of my teachers who have focused very hard since day one to make sure that all of the students that come under their tutelage perform well. One of the most important things, like I've already mentioned, is that feeling of amicability, friendliness, as well as innovation and creativity. So in the classroom, whenever we ran into problem sets, our teachers would, while of course all of us had the solutions within all of the different guidebooks and the published answers that we get, our teachers would often ask us to solve some questions in alternate fashions if those solutions existed. And it's finding these creative solutions which really helped me on later in life, even in university. It helps me every day at my job as well. So it's having that creative outlook which really puts me in a different light compared to a lot of different data scientists. And I think Amity is a huge reason for that, this constant push to train your creative muscle. It really helps. Now I have to pick up chess because I don't have Amity in my life teaching me every day. So it's keep that focus on creativity, and I think you'll do pretty well.
What advice would you like to share with the juniors on becoming responsible and active citizens?
First things first, my dear juniors, I'm really looking forward to the great people you turn out to be. I have nothing but high hopes for you coming from such a great institution which has instilled us with phenomenal values. Be very honest, the discipline that Amity has taught me, over participating in multiple projects, multiple different events, as well as my studies, managing all of that, would not have been possible without the multitude of values that Amity instills in every single student. So to all of my juniors, my advice would be stick to who you are, stick to what you were taught, right here at home at Amity. We were taught the greatest set of values which will take us pretty far in life. So just make sure that you stay true, stay compassionate, stay disciplined.
What core principles and strengths at Amity empower students to become global citizens?
Another really great thing about Amity is the very diverse set of students that you start off with. So of course, being this very diverse world that we live in, it's very important to start introducing students to the concept of acceptance and mutual understanding very early on in life. Amity certainly helps with that quite a lot, while also giving students, globally recognized skills at a very young age. Students are inculcated into STEM understanding, as well as the fine understandings of culture, not just in India but also around the globe. Really providing them providing knowledge which I don't believe a lot of institutions would. Furthermore, say apart from those two sets, I think just the general base Amity set of values, compassion, hard work, and discipline, have taken me much further than a lot of other things in life. I think if you just stick to a few of the true values from Amity, you would be one of the best citizens around.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time and sharing your experiences. It really means a lot. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.